Hey everyone, this is Evan with More Than Meets These Guys. Just coming at you for a moment. We are obviously not having an episode this week, and I meant to do a message about it Sunday to upload by Tuesday morning, but I drove down to Pensacola this past weekend to help with Pensacon, which is it's their annual, it's the 10th annual this year. Comic and I guess pop culture convention down there in Pensacola, Florida, my old hometown, where Ed actually lives right now. So I kind of burnt the candle at both ends, and it was not going to happen this weekend for the show, and I was still going to try to press on, but Ed, kind of keeps me honest and said we're not doing a partial show. We're going to do 100% like we should be doing. It was going to be rough, but it would have been kind of also rough around the edges. And he's right. Once again, we want to do this the right way. And I appreciate Ed for keeping me honest and keep me, into it. Highlights of my weekend, though, I'll tell you a quick thing. I don't know if we're going to talk about it later or anything like that. But I got to meet Sylvester McCoy and Sophie Aldred, the seventh Doctor from Doctor Who, and his companion Ace. So that was really cool. Another big thing for the weekend. This is all for like me. I asked for this, which is why I did a collective 7 hours of driving over, I guess, almost a day and a half to get there and back. I got to moderate a voice actor panel with David Kay, who is Beast Wars Megatron, and Optimus Prime from Transformers Animated, among many other voices, including one of my favorite shows, Exo Squad. He played General Draconis. But he's done a lot of things. I had a great time meeting him. I have a picture in our Discord of me hanging out with him and Roger Bumpus, who is has done a lot of voices, but he's most well known right now as Squidward, one of the funniest guys I've ever talked to. And it was kind of cool seeing David Gay, who I think is a pretty storied voice actor and in the nerd culture, really kind of geek out over meeting Roger Bumpus. So I got to take a picture of both of them for David, which is really cool. I also did a lot of volunteer work with the Independent Film Festival, which was going on there. Really cool stuff. If I can find any of those movies on YouTube in the coming weeks, I want to watch them again, share them with my wife. But I didn't get to see as many people as I wanted to while I was down there because I mean, I had to be in and out there and got to see my son for a little while, which was really, really cool. And all in all, it was one of those weekends where I figured I'll rest at some point, and it caught up with me. So I'm okay though. I'm doing fine. Sorry as I step on something in my room because I'm not looking where I'm going. So just letting you guys know, next week we are going to be working on Dinobot Island Part One, which I mean, season two is going to be a trip, so it's going to be great stuff. And soon, I hope Ed will be doing well, we will be doing, but Ed will be taking lead on our subdivisions episode on Warhammer 40K. I've got some subdivisions episodes I want to work on. One of them being Exo Squad, like big fan of that show. But until that time, I wanted to kind of let you guys know what's up. I hate not putting up weekly content. That's just one of those things that I feel like I have I don't know, a unspoken promise with everyone here. So I want to make sure I put something up and let you guys know why we didn't put anything up. I know free podcast shouldn't really matter, but it matters to me. And thank you all for listening, tuning in, being there, being part of this really cool little growing community as it continues to grow and continues to get better. So thank you all for that. And thank you all for understanding. Hopefully starting next week we'll have a nice run of doing it weekly. And I'll remind myself next term in school not to take too many classes. That's been a whole mess, but it'll be good. We'll get back to it. And thank you all so much. I want to also close with a few things. like I said, thank you all for being part of the small but growing community. And if you'd like to get part of that, check out the pictures or just have some random chats about things. Check out the link for the Discord in the show notes on your podcast app. If you can give us a thumbs up or, on the YouTube feed, excuse me, or a 5-star rating on the podcast app, that'd be pretty amazing. It makes a difference. It helps, get people to find us when they search for us. Basically get people to come across us. Get this. The best thing about this is, people already here are in there at the beginning. They could see the community grow, and it's something I'm very proud of and I'm very thankful for. We've gotten some really cool shout outs on a couple of shows. A really big one that I follow, called the Daily Beans. They read a letter that I was actually talking about, some hard times where moving and starting a new life elsewhere where we moved to, and they let you plug things to the end. So I thought I'm going to plug this show because I'm proud of it, and they got it out to thousands of people who listen. So I'm forever grateful for Dr. Allison Gill for reading the name of the show, and it's very, very kind. Also, our friends over at Real Phonies, Jehu, who was on our Michael Bay episode, he gave us a little shout out. He got the name a little off. I think he said it was More Than Meets the Guy, but props for trying, man. He enjoys the show. He enjoys the format, so I can't fault that. So hopefully we can do some more things with them, or at least Jehu, when we get a chance. If you want to send an email, if you don't want to do the whole Discord thing, and I don't blame you because it's a little, little daunting if you're some Gen Xer like me. You can send an email to morethanmeetstheseguys, all one word, at Gmail, or Edhatestransformers at Gmail as well. So thank you, Ed, for talking me out of doing a full episode. And I'm going to go get ready to take an exam that I have barely studied for. And then we're going to get back at this next week. So appreciate everyone for being there. And it means the world to me that you're here. And hopefully bigger and better things keep coming at us. So thank you all. And until next time, as Ed would say, roll out. Bye.